Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully this part goes better than the first part earlier this afternoon. We had a little issue, tried to use a chainsaw, and I cut a tree down, went fine. The next tree, lagging like crazy. It blew my mind. All right, let me get rid of this intro screen here. Boom. Here we go. This is pretty much where we left off. So as you can see, I haven't really done a whole lot. I did cut a couple more trees down after everything started working again. But yeah, we're moving along, not laggy, so feel better about it. So a little demonstration like I meant to do before with the chainsaw. Come over, clear out some trees so you can see we can highlight it now. And just that. There we go, 22 wood and 57 leaves. So this is a whole lot better than when I was running around, you know, basically hand picking stuff. I don't even see anything to hand pick at this point, but you get the idea. So let's just grab a little more of this. Fill up the containers, and we'll get, hey, hello. There we go. And we'll get back to the business at hand. Alright, I think that's good enough. Put that away. Actually, let me pull out this guy. So I think the next step is, again, we unlocked the obstacle clearing, which gave us the chainsaw, but it also allows us to build solid biomass. So we need to revamp this a bit. So it will now make solid biomass. The leaves in there. All the leaves. And the wood goes in this one. Put all the... Not that. All the wood in there. There we go. And now, how do I want to do this? I think the merger, splitter. We'll just get rid of this for the moment. Okay. Then, I think what I want to do is take a merger and have it come out this way. Right? And then that's going to go into another constructor. And again, this is just kind of piecemeal stuff. What do I need? Reinforced iron plate. We'll get it all fixed up at another time when it's on foundations and whatnot. But this is just to get it onto solid biofuel. And reinforced iron plate. I think I just need 2 of them. And there's 4, so I could do 2 if I want. So on to build the next constructor. We're no longer doing just straight biomass stuck on a rock. I'm going to come out this way now. Merge this one that's doing biomass and this one that's doing biomass into here. And we'll split a constructor out this way. Rotate to in line with that. That's messy, but we'll rearrange it. Let's put some belts together. There. Let's do straight mode by pressing R. Okay, so now we've got biomass coming in. And let's set this one to do solid biofuel. And then we'll take the output of here. Yeah, we're going to be clipping on that. That's fine. And clipping there too. That's all. That's disastrous. You know what? Maybe I won't do it that way. Maybe I'll do it default way. It's kinda better. Yeah. Okay. And I always hate using up all the spots on a power pole without giving another power pole to have open spots for more things. I'm going to put a line to that. I'll put this here. And then we'll start up that machine. This will do 60 per minute. Oh, it takes 120 biomass per minute. So we're not going to be able to do that. We only have belts that can carry 60 items per minute. So even though, yeah, these are making 300 per minute, but they're going to keep stopping because they're full. So this one does 300. This one does 60. So yeah, until we get faster belts, that's okay. This is going to fill up. Let's get some on the belts before I pull the existing biomass out. While waiting for that to fill up just a little bit, we'll look at what our next milestone we were going to do was. Not going to do... We want field research, so let's take a look at this one. That'll give us the map, the MAM, the object scanner, personal storage box, and 3 inventory slots. That's good. We can... I need to automate them, but I guess we'll hand make those screws if we don't have them. We should have wire up above by the copper, and some iron plates. Let's select that. Let's grab iron plates. How many do we need? I've got 250, so I don't need any, actually. I don't need rods. Oh, actually, I do need rods because I need to make screws. I have 64 screws. I need 300. I have enough rods to make some. Let's see what I can do. Then we'll run up and grab the wire. I made over 1,000 screws, so let's just do that for a bit. There we go. There's our 300 screws. Let's run up and grab the wire. That's over this way. Stopped at that tree right there trying to see based on my preview on YouTube and where I am in the game how much of a delay there is. Looks like it's a couple seconds. That's okay. Oh yes, gotta feed more ore into here. And we'll place it in there. Do we have any wire? Oh, shoot. Might actually have to make the wire ourselves. I need to automate this better and clean this up. That's part of what this stream's about anyway. Let me grab a handful of copper. Grab all. Head back down. Actually, I can just do it right here. I think. Build a construction bench, or crafting bench rather. And copper ingots. Not quite enough, but I remember that now. It's 1-to-1 copper ingot to, I'm sorry, copper ore to copper ingot, but it takes, 1 copper ingot makes 2 wire. So 100 copper ingot obviously makes 200, so I need at least another 50 ore. So let's just go ahead and grab this one. We'll just make all of that as well. And copper ingot. There we go. Alright, so that's that. Fire. Can now do 400. It only needs, 300. We'll build these, and then I'm going to double check while we're here if I have enough materials on me to build a miner up here, so we don't have to keep hand feeding or into the smelter behind us. I'm just going to let some of this wire build. It goes pretty quick. We'll let that finish up. And there's our 300, but let's grab a little more because you know we're going to need it eventually. Alright, that should be good enough. While we're here, let's take a quick peek. Do we have enough materials to be able to put a miner down? We do. Okay. Let's do that so we don't have to keep hand feeding this smelter. So we'll pick up these miners. Got miner. Remember, I'm pressing E to get into these machines. Alright, now, in the interest of base building, hit the Q for the build menu. Let's, oh, actually, no, I have it on my hotbar. Excuse me, hit number 5. There we go. Control for the world grid. Change my build mode to Zoop. Two, 3. Really that. This is the shape I really wanted. Okay. Although I really should build all this out. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Obstacle clearing. Why we got that other stuff? Since we're here anyway, right? Make this look all nice. That should be enough. How much room do I have in my inventory? Quite a bit. So, let's Dismantle that, dismantle that, dismantle that, dismantle that, and that. Good. I'll come up here, and let's put these out for a little bit here. We can put more stuff on here. Oh, not 1 meter. There we go. All right, let's get rid of you. We can restart this all together. Here we go. So now I'm going to put a miner, and it wants to be over here. Okay, we'll do that. And it's going to come out to a smelter. Put it right here. I think I should be able to get away with this. Yeah. And then there'll be a hold on. This is going to give us 60 per minute. The smelter is going to do 30 per minute. So I actually want another one of these. Yeah, that looks pretty centered. We'll put 2 smelters together. And then I think what I want to do is put a splitter down directly in front of this guy. Hopefully it's not too short a run. The belt to go to there. And then this belt go to there. Okay, great. And we can belt that into there. There we go. Hello. Oh, because of build mode straight. Try default. No, invalid conveyor shape? Really? Alright. Let me put my splitter out a little further. Okay, now will you work? Guess I just had it too close. Alright, great. So now you can go into 2 smelters, both of which will be doing copper ingots. And another tip, too, if you didn't know, you can point at a smelter once it's configured. You just hit Control-C on your keyboard, and settings are copied. And you can go to your next one. If I hit E, I have not configured it, so I hit Escape. Then I can hit Control-V, and it says Settings Pasted. Now if I hit E to configure the smelter again, now it's configured with the same settings as the other one. So most of you probably already knew that, but just in case you're new to the game and you just happened across this, there's another tip for you. All right, so now we want to take a constructor, and glad I made extra reinforced plates at this point. So let's hit H to lock that hologram. And I want it, yeah, that's not quite centered. So we'll just use the arrow keys on the keyboard once the hologram's locked. Depending on your perspective, you can nudge it left, right, down would be towards you in this perspective. And of course the up arrow key is away from you. So you can nudge it there, get it centered to where you want, and then just left mouse button to build it. I'm gonna hold control click on here. Or sorry, control, while I try to place it, it's going to buddy it up right next to that one. And in line, I can just build that one, and I know it should be in the same centered spot. Okay. Now, this one's going to make wire. It's only going to take 15 copper per minute. It's just putting out 30. Wow! Ooh, I'm going to expand this, believe it or not. So I'm going to need another constructor right here. I'm going to expand this out. I have another constructor right here that I don't have reinforced plates for. But can I make them? I sure can. I think that's what I need. Yep, there we go. And now, splitters. And this one, I didn't intend to do it in this order, but lock the hologram. If you hit control and the arrows, you do a half nudge. So let's try that. Will the belts work, or is it too close? That's working. Yuck. Put it back into straight build mode. There we go. Now let's take this, another splitter, put it here. Again, hit the hologram, or H to lock it. Control left arrow just to nudge it once. Keeps it in line with that one. And then put the belts in. Okay, and you over there. Okay, need some more walking space. Let me get rid of you for the moment. Oh. Alright, so now, which one did I configure already? This one. Copy the settings. Paste them. Paste. Paste. There we go. So now they're all doing wire. Takes in 15. Puts out 30. So we're going to have 120 wire per minute at this point. Thinking I'm going to do another constructor to take 2 of these wires. So basically, one set of wire and make cable out of it. Then the other set of wire can just go straight into a container storage. Get it. Oh, thank you. All right, good enough. All right, so let's take this one as cable. So we're going to need another constructor. Iron plates. Build another crafting bench here since we took the other one down. Reinforced iron plates. We'll just build a few. There, I know I'm eating into the 300 screws we needed for those milestone, but hey, we're gonna get some good copper stuff going on finally. So let me take a constructor, put it there, H to lock the hologram, make sure it appears centered, good enough. Come up and configure it for cable, and it's going to want 60 wire per minute, make 30 cable. This is doing 30. Oh, so that's perfect, actually. So I can merge these two. It'll give it 60. And therefore, we'll have enough wire coming in to make cable properly. And let's just splitter. I need a merger. 7 is on my hotbar. I believe that's where we want it. Okay. You're going to go in there. You're going to come out into there. You're going to go into there. You are configured for cable. So now, I think I just want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's not 6. Well. Where do I want to put it? I want to build basically organization storage containers. I guess I'll put one here in the middle. Again, lock the hologram. That's like the best invention to this game is locking the hologram. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's on the line, the seam. That's fine. We'll put one there for those. And so that's one away from the edge. We'll put this one over here. Right up against its buddy. Yeah, it looks like it. So we should be able to do a line. This is doing 30. It's going to be 60 between those two combined. We should be able to do a belt from there to there, but I'm missing steel plates. Used them up. And I don't have any ingots, do I? I don't have any ingots. I don't have any iron ore either. It's okay. Let me at least come down to the smelters. And at least prime them up with some copper. Makes room in my inventory. There we go. I'll get rid of this into my trash bin. And I'm going to run down and grab some more iron plates. Wasn't expecting to do this part right now, but we're doing it. So here we go. Excuse me. Just had a cough fit. Had to mute for a second. All right, let's grab a couple of these. And we'll run back up. Still, again, don't know if it's any faster to do the hop, but it seems to break it up a bit, even if it's not any faster. At least it seemed like I'm doing more. Okay. Should be able to run a belt straight into there. Then, probably about here in the center, let's add a merger. And if you select a merger or a splitter, you have an existing line. Again, tip for anybody new, most of you probably already know, but you can actually point at the belt and it will snap onto the belt. You just have to line it up where you want it and then just click. And now it's actually made itself into the belt so that it's now an input and an output. It will work. Now I just need to take a belt from here using the straight mode and push that into there. That's all there is to that. This one, however, is subtly different. It's just going to kind of come out this way. Now the straight mode kind of does okay with this, but kind of like it to be a little bit more centered. So I still use the two trick, meaning if you line up to the center of where you want to go, perpendicular, and just go back 2 spots, place the belt, then turn this way, you get a nice 90-degree turn. And I just feel like, even though the straight mode did a good job, I just felt like this was better. I don't know, maybe I'm just nuts. So anywho, so that's going to do us cable at 30 per minute. And we're going to get wire at 60 per minute to fill up in these 2 containers. And so therefore we're no longer relying on the wire to get full before we actually have stockpile of cable. So now it's just a matter of powering all this stuff up. And our power cable is coming in here. But I'm going to add one because see how it's clipping through here? And I'm also going to cut down that tree on our way out. So let's add a power pole. I hit number 1 as it's just a power pole. And I think I want to put it here. Now that gets the cable out of our foundation. And then... Oh. Ooh. You're stuck in the ground. Let's get rid of you then. We'll refashion this. Power pole there. And I'm going to want it to run down that line, so one there. And you can do it however you want. I like to drop a power pole at every machine. Because again, early game, spots on power poles are very limited. You only got 4. And right away, you can see in the middle one, you only got 2 available just by running a pole. Anyways, this one will power that. But now there's only 1 spot left. You know, so that's kind of how I do that. And now this one, I might take 1 more over. And then up. About here. And, oop, that's just a power pole. I thought I had wire on it. But no, let's add the wire. There we go. And then a wire to there. And then come through to here. Power this machine. Then I come put one out here. Power that machine. And put one here. Power this machine. Now all 4 are running. Getting wire out of that one, wire out of that one. Great. Last piece is to power the miner so it can feed ore, and we don't have to manually. Here we go. Miner's going to start up. There's some really nice animations in this game. I do like it. Get a little closer. Well, sort of see the foundation in there, but anywho. So there we go. This should all run pretty well smoothly from now on. No power. Did I not put power? I didn't put power to it. Ah. Well, again, that's a reason why I'd like to have another power pole in between. Unfortunately, this one now is going to be full, but at least it means I have room to bring power forward to this guy. There, now we're actually going to start making cable. $30 per minute. We got 84 in there, but I believe we already pre-made all the wire we need. Yeah, 327, and that's what we need 300 for. We've got plenty of iron plates now, so I just got to go replace the screws I used with iron rods, so we'll get those down below. And I want to remember to cut down that tree, or these trees. Get out our chainsaw. There we go. That's all of that, so no more trees sticking through our foundation. And we'll just get another one for good measure. Alright. Now let's head back on down. We'll replace the screws, but also all this wood and leaves I just picked up, we'll go put them into the biomass burner containers so that it can create its fuel it needs. Oh yeah. Wanted to make sure we had a whole lot of solid biofuel before we pull the biomass out. And there is a ton. Oh. There we go. And I'll hang on to the biomass. We can use it in vehicles later. Wait till it burns down. Oh, blew a fuse. All right. Might as well just fill them up then. There we go. What was the problem? Max consumption 98, capacity 90. We went a little over. You are running that one and that one. But you're in the way. We got power coming from that one. We're just adding more burners here. Make sure everybody gets some biofuel. There we go. By adding all those machines up at the copper, I exceeded our capacity of 90. So now we got capacity of 120. And max consumption is 98, so we're good. So the biofuel happens a little faster. Help prime these two back here. Matter of fact, I'll go handcraft a bunch just to help keep them up. I'm just thinking, because if each biomass burner burns 4 solid biofuel per minute, I've got 6 of those, so that's only 24 per minute, which is easily done on a 60 part per minute belt, but not when they're empty. It might burn more than they can deliver, so especially with all the splitters. Anyway, that's why I'm going to prime them. That's why I'm doing this. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to take a short break while that's going on, because this is going to run for a little bit. Stick around. Feel free. I'll be back not too long. See you then. Okay, I am back. Let me get rid of that. Be right back. There we go. And the creating of solid biofuel is complete. So let's go ahead and prime up the rest. I only had one theory as to why that might have happened. And part of it is I have 4 burners already, and each one does 30 megawatts. So that should have been 120, but that's not the right one. The power pole showed us that our capacity was 90. Right now it's 120. So even if the 2 on the back of the hub over here had run out, which they obviously did, so there's no fuel, these do 20 each, so that's 40. So with the 4 that do 30, that's 120. It should have been 160 capacity we had. But I'm thinking one of these ran out of biomass, not solid biofuel. And for whatever reason, because I had put biomass in it, it may have expected more biomass to come in, even though I was now trying to provide it solid biofuel. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But that's my best theory at the moment. So in any event, this is creating 60 per minute. Now I have 6 burners, all doing, I believe, 4 per minute. Yep. So again, that's 24 per minute. We're making 60, so we should stay caught up on it from here. Okay, I'll have to replace the screws I used up. $592? Yeah, that's enough. Get these going. And there's the 300, so we ought to be able to do our milestone now. Oh, I used up... How did I use up wire? That's interesting. I have some ingots with me, so I should be able to make some more wire. I could have sworn I had made all the wire I needed. We'll let that finish because we're still going to need some on hand anyway. And there's our wire. We should be able to finish that off now. This will give us field research. Oh, nice fist. Haha. Like that.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
So no matter how much you think you're in danger, jump off that cliff and go find the thing, because that's part of your contract. You're obliged to do it. Wonderful. Fixit is such a fantastic company to work for. I don't think OSHA has any plans to, or any ability to monitor Fixit at all. All right, but that's cool. So now, if I look at the build menu, we have a personal storage box, which is cool. You can put those anywhere now. it's the same as the little personal storage box we have right here, which I've already put some stuff in. Oh, look at that. I still have some grass. Sort that. Sort this. We're going to hang on to the miners. I don't think there's anything else I want to put in the storage box at the moment. Okay, so back to the build menu. Hit Q. Got personal storage box and organization. Nothing new in foundations. Nothing new in walls. Logistics, I don't think. Nope, nothing new there. Nothing new in power. Nothing new in production. But under special, the MAM, which is the molecular analysis machine, is used to analyze new and exotic materials found on alien planets. Through the MAM, R&D will assist pioneers in turning any valuable data into usable research options and new technologies. So we're going to want to build one of these, and it looks like we have enough to build it. And then we can start researching things, because there are things within the MAM that we want to unlock. Question is, where do I want to build it? I started some platforms up there, but early game, I think I'll just stick it over here for now. Let's build the MAM, say, right here. There we go. Oh, you're coming back already, are you? Where is it? There it is. Coming in for a landing. I saw a video earlier today from Let's Game It Out where he went for a full vertical thing, and just as this guy's trying to come in to land, he deletes the hub. Everything it's really funny. But it's Let's Game It Out. You should check him out if you want to. He does crazy stuff in Satisfactory, like spaghetti belts galore. He just doesn't care. Matter of fact, I heard, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard that in fact Coffee Stain Studios, who made this game, took his save files and loaded them and used them to create optimizations for the game, because he went that nuts with everything that it would like almost crash the game. So they took his save files to try to optimize against, which is kind of cool in its own right. So anyway, check them out. What do we got in here? Alien megafauna. Oh, yep. These are the different remains that we've found throughout, so I have to gather some of those. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have any on me. Alien technology. We have one of those in our storage box, I believe. We don't have any SAM, which used to be called Sam, or now it's just plain Sam. And summer sloops. We don't have any of those. Nutrients. Yeah, we can certainly get these barrel nuts, and we can get pale berries. Scannable mushroom, bacon, agaric. We should be able to get some of those pretty easily too. Unknown metal, fungus-like growth, energy readings. But yeah, we got lots of stuff we can unlock. So let's go to my personal storage real quick and do a little bit of research. Here we have. Yeah, let's just take all of it. We'll research all of it. So in megafauna, we certainly have all right, so this cost 1. We have 3. Let's go ahead and research that. Analysis of hog research complete. Please choose a new node in a tree to begin analysis. All right.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay, cool. We don't have any of those. Don't have any of those. We have one of these, so we can research this as well. Analysis of splitter research complete. Okay.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
All right, cool. So those are the 2 things we could do. We need 5 alien protein to research the alien DNA capsule and biomass. We already have biomass, but I have a feeling that is different. We might be able to make biomass out of alien protein, maybe? Something like that. But really want to get down here. There's +6 inventory slots. Oh, heck yeah. Structural analysis, medical inhaler, scanning, rebar gun. Maybe it's buffed up these days. When I first tried to use it in some earlier playthroughs back during early access, I really wasn't a fan of it. Didn't feel like it did much. But we'll give it a shot this playthrough when we can get to it. What do I need for this? I need 5 alien protein. Can we make alien protein? Yes, we can, but only 3. Okay, well, I'm going to have to get some more confrontations with aliens in order to continue on that route. So that's megafauna pretty much done. Nutrients. You know what? Let's go grab. Pretty sure there's barrel nuts right here. And I think there were some pale berries this way. They're over here. Come on, I know you're nearby. There. Barrel nuts. There's some up there.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I'm gonna guess there's some features out. Yep. Here we go. All right. We get some more remain. Hello.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators,
Jeez.
but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function.
That sends chills down my
Research
spine.
remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Oh, that's one of them summer sloop things. Let's go grab that while we're at it. What's that? Mycelia.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I was talking about. We can research a whole bunch of things. This is an alien artifact. Summer sloop. Pick it up. And this is one of those items, like I said in the beginning, the Mercisphere was useless. It was just work in
The
progress.
was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Massage. That's the name of the planet we're on. Aha. Get it now. What's that? That's just a puddle. Any more mycelia hanging around? Ooh. But those little things were blue. I think. What if we could take the... Yes, we can cut these down. Oh, I'm out of solid biofuel because I primed everything. Okay. Well, maybe next time. But I bet you we can cut those down and get more mycelia. That would be neat. But we do have enough. I'm pretty sure we can research it. It told us to try to hang on to it to research it. All right. Let's head on. Oh, there's some more pale berries. Collect those. Definitely going to use up this iron node as well once I redo the factory. I'm a little surprised. My other playthroughs, I've used all 3 of these to try to do things, but we're doing okay at the moment with just 2 of them. The big idea of trying to build up at least a little bit is to try to keep the ground clear, so I can use these paths and not be blocked by machines. That's kind of the idea. Anywho, bam, here we come. All right, megafauna. We actually got some of these now in research. It's complete. What do you got for me, Ada?
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
All right, cool. And I know there aren't any current viewers, but I noticed in my preview it looks like I might buffer once in a while. If anybody hops on, let me know. Not that you'd have known that, but anyway, I digress. Hatcher, yeah, we haven't seen any of those yet. Still don't have enough protein. Oh, but we might be able to make some now. Let me just check. Proteins 2. Yeah, that'll give us 5. That should be enough to research this other part. Alien megafauna. Yep, we can research it. Can't really do much below it, but
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
considering Fix-It is the only company on this planet, that's a guarantee you can make. That's true. Okay. So, immersive sphere. We have one. Research it.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing is gone.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fix-It has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Okay, that was weird. We always figured during early access that there was an alien presence on this planet before, especially with some of the structures. There's like honeycomb things within the rock, almost like it was a living planet. But it makes me wonder if we're not unlocking like the history of what used to be here. But this, I've heard about this. This is a dimensional depot. That's pretty cool. Basically, when you create stuff, instead of a storage container like I've been placing, you can place one of these down, and it puts it into a dimensional storage area. And then you can, take from it wherever you are, even if you're not near it. So instead of running back and forth to your factory that has a whole bunch of stuff, and then back out to your next build site, you can be at your current build site halfway across the map, still get things that are here at this main base. So that's pretty cool. All right, the other, we don't have any of this yet. We do have a summer sloop, so let's research that.
Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay, that was interesting too. That seemed like the alien voice saying, let the effigies come to our shores, consume. So, just tossing a theory out, total, probably wrong theory. Did whatever species that was on this planet previously exploit it beyond belief to the point they died out? And then after millennia or whatever, it regrew its flora and fauna? And now we're here trying to do the same thing, and we're getting echoes from past? No idea. That would be an interesting thing. What the heck is the 11 of those things? What are they? I don't know. Probably have to find out under here. Just have to find some Sam. Okay, but next, mycelia. We did pick some of that up in the cave. How many do we have? We have 4. We can't research it. We need at least one more. Okay. Nutrients. Yep, we got 5 of these. Let's research that.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Nice. Oh, good God. We don't even have the ability to make those parts yet, except for the wire. Okay. We'll do that another time. Elberries. Take 2. Start the research.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Okay, so that's about all the research we can do. So I think we're going to leave it there in terms of research, but it's a step forward. We need to get a little more mycelia. I might actually... I know there's some important stuff under the mycelia root that would get us quite good things. So 197. Yeah, let's take the biofuel. I'm gonna head back to that cave because there are things. Mycelia lets you do fabric and whatnot, if I'm remembering correctly. And for example, you get a parachute. So if you're up really high and you will go to fall, you can release a parachute and you're good. Elberries have not grown back yet. They do grow back. So once you pick them, doesn't mean they're done. Chainsaw. Yeah, 9 mycelia, 2 leaves. Collect a bunch of mycelia. All kinds of mycelia. We got 159 now, and there's only a couple pieces left. Let's save those pieces in case we need them in the future. I know we can get more elsewhere, but close to home, I don't want to take it all right away. Although I just about did, so it is what it is. Uh-oh. I didn't get a broken fuse, but why are you red? No connection? What? two are connected. Okay, spaghetti mess. I got 180. 6 at 30. Huh. Yeah, it's 180 when all 6 are running. Can't believe I missed that. That was part of the problem to begin with. All right, anyway. Mycelia. Yeah, we got plenty now. Let's research that.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
All right, cool. Next we need mycelia and biomass. Sure, we can grab some biomass. This one's making a whole ton per minute. Research fabric.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Okay, here's the parachute I was talking about. We got 50 wire, we need 10 fabric. So let's go to the craft bench and make some fabric. Should be able to make enough. Only needed 10, but gonna need some to make the parachute too once I unlock it. Okay. We're creeping close to the end of the stream here. I do have to get up for work in the morning. Here we go. Research that.
Parachute unlocked. Fixit appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fixit property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
So in other words, go ahead and jump off a really high cliff, free fall for as long as you can, then use the parachute to stop just before you hit the ground. Okay, we could do that. Ooh, gas mask. Yeah, we don't have those parts yet either. Can't get those pipes on the far right until we have coal and whatnot, coal processing unlocked. But we can make a parachute. What else do we want to research before we leave? Anything else in nutrients? Nope. Anything else in mycelia? No, we can't do anything else here. We need SAM for that. We don't have enough for that. Yep. No, I think we're good. I think we're done with research for now. Actually, what is required for a parachute? 20 fabric. Fabric requires... I have plenty of mycelia, but I'm gonna need 100 biomass. Yeah, I think that's what I read. We currently have 1. Fabric takes 20. Fabric is 5. So yeah, I need 100 biomass to be able to make enough fabric. Wrong way. And while we're over here, pop the wood in there. And pop the leaves in there. They can continue doing their thing. Make all the fabric we can at this point. Yep. Sorry, it seems to buffer now and then. Stream health doesn't say there's anything wrong. Doesn't say I'm dropping frames at all. I'm not sure what's going on there. Anywho. That's right, we're almost done for the night. We didn't get as much done as I was hoping for. I'm going to check into another milestone. I do want to get this parachute made. There we go. One made. Tab to open my inventory, take the parachute, and put it on my back. So now, just as an example, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run up here. And again, I'm sure most of you already know what this does. Just as an example. For any of you new people, grab those. Any new pioneers, you can come up, run, and jump off a cliff. Hit your space bar, and now you got a parachute. Ooh! Aha! Let's land and collect the power slug. That's more research later. Not for this stream, though. Nice.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yep, we'll do that for sure. I think I'm going to... We did not revamp this entire area yet, which we will. But again, it's still kind of small, so it's not too far off. I'm going to check how many concrete we have. Go parachute over to it. You hit the C, your C button, or C on the keyboard. That stops, it releases the parachute, if you will. Ah, over 1,000 concrete from this one. Cool. Let's at least complete the milestones, and then I'll come back the next stream, and we'll actually revamp the factory. Make sure we get all the milestones we were hoping for. I know it was base building, field research, obstacle clearing, and resource sync bonus program. That's the one I really wanted as well. This will give us the coupons, like I said, many times to get like things like conveyor floor holes, pipeline floor holes that we're going to need later on, and all kinds of stuff for upgrading things. Different types of foundations, different types of walls. So we're going to select this milestone. I think once we get this milestone, I think I'm going to call it a stream for tonight, and then we'll let some things go and revamp the factory in the next stream. All right. So while I'm collecting stuff, just let it be known that this weekend I streamed a lot for me, and that's pretty cool. The next 2 weekends I will not be streaming at all on Saturday or Sunday. I have a seasonal campground that I need to close up. There's only 2 weeks left before we need to be out for closing. However, the trailer stays there, which is cool. It's enough concrete. We'll get the wire. But yeah, there's just lots to do to close up camp for the summer. We can be home for the winter. So over the winter, I'll do a lot on the weekends. I'll try to do a little bit during the weeknights. But I also do some flight simming stuff on a channel. I have a channel for that, but also a very good buddy of mine, Sim Fanatic, if you've never heard of him. He does streaming, and I'm a moderator of his, along with a bunch of other great folks. and I've been kind of down under the weather, so I need to kind of make my appearances there. And he streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So Wednesdays and Saturdays are out for me. So during the week, I might stream either Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, or Friday. I got a lot going on too, so I don't know if I'm going to do a whole lot. Weeknights. I might though. I might do more than I expect, even if it's like an hour stream on the off nights that I'm not working with Symphonetic. Do check him out. He's a friend of the channel. You should see him on the main page below, friends of the channel, or I forget what it's called exactly. But there's a link to him. It's Symphonetic. Check him out. He does Microsoft Flight Simulator. A whole ton of fun. Great community. Yeah, if you're into flight simming, absolutely check him out. So we'll grab another 200 rods. And we need more iron plates. Well, we might not need them, but we don't really. No, we don't need them at all. So we'll leave those in the container. Let's grab this grade. Concrete, cable, rods. There we go.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go Awesome.
Yeah. So let's take a quick peek. That was the last milestone. Let's take a quick peek at what it offers. And I'll pop it over here. This is a temporary basis. There's some room. Alright, what's it take? Awesome sink, awesome shop. Oh, reinforced iron plates. And screws. I gotta build these. This is gonna close out the stream, but I gotta build them. Alright. Now, let's go back to this. Actually, what I should do is put one of those on my wish list, one of those. There we go. Then we have the to-do list. I can fashion everything I need. First off is reinforced iron plates, which I got plenty of plates, but not enough screws. Need 200 screws as well. Oh, let's just see what we got. I can always grab more rods. Okay, there's going to be the 15 reinforced plates I need. Build those. I'll have to get some more rods, I think. Make enough screws. Well, no. I'm going to need 200 screws. I can make 288, so I have enough rods. Do I need rods in this? No, I don't. So we're good. Okay. Throw a couple of items into the sink so you can see the points being generated, but the awesome shop we'll take a look at. That'll give you an idea of the different things I'm dying to get. It should help out. Okay, that's enough. Not even gonna bother with foundation because it's gonna be so temporary. So pop over here. Yep, we can get some power from there. All right, so awesome sink is gonna go here, and then the little awesome shop. It is little. I'm gonna kind of put it right here. They don't even have to be connected. It's funny. Then I want to do a quick container. There we go. And a quick belt to it. There we go. Power. There we go. It's powered now. So let's take a look here. Let me add, oh, I don't know. Let's split that stack, split that stack, split that. And let's put in 3 miners, some cable, some iron plates, some concrete, some rods. Rods and some cable. All right, and I'll be right back, and we'll watch the stream in a second. Okay, sorry about that. Nature was screaming at me. So I do apologize. Anywho, so if we come over and look at the awesome sink, we have 1 printable coupon. We're about to have 2. There's 2. And so we're getting 500 and some odd parts per minute. And each item has a different varying of point value. But we get coupons from here and we can print them. Now what that lets us do is come over to the awesome shop, and here we go. So we can, and you do have a dark mode, light mode, depending on your preference. I like dark mode myself. There's a factory cart, there's a boom box, which is kind of neat because it's actually a weapon. You can get tapes for different, music. Goat Simulator. Yes, Coffee Stain Studio made Goat Simulator too. Some of you may not believe that. But management. This is the key part. Conveyor lift floor hole. So you can actually put a hole through a foundation. I've been playing for 2 hours. I have a Fix-It protein bar now with a 10% more natural ingredients. Wonderful. Conveyor ceiling mounts, wall mounts, wall power outlets instead of making power poles. And there's more things to come as you unlock things further down the line. And then organization, you can have billboard sets, display signs, lighting, control panels, and it still expands too the further you go. Customizer, you can have different finishes for foundations, different paints, markings you can put on foundations, dotted lines you can make like roadways and factory zones. I mean, it just gets insane. And in foundations, you can unlock stairs and half foundations, double ramps, corners, inverted, quarter pipes. I mean, it's nuts. Walls, you can have door walls, gates, steel frame windows, windowed walls, tilted walls, ramp bundles, and you get roofs later on the more you unlock stuff as well. Under architecture, I can't wait to unlock I think it's modern catwalks. Yeah, that's the one. That is really neat. And the factory ladder is pretty cool too to get you up and down places. But it all, you can't get any of this unless you use the Awesome Sync program and get coupons. And you do that by putting items into the sink. Now equipment, fix-it coffee cup. I always save that for last. I need to get everything else I want, and then I can have a nice satisfactory cup of coffee. But I'll never use the Awesome Sync to buy parts when I can automate and make them myself. Because why I spend the coupons is it gets exponentially harder to get coupons the more stuff you put into the sink. It may only be 500 points now, but the further you go in the game, the higher quality of the things. It could be, 300,000 points to get one coupon versus 500 points to get one coupon. So I'd just rather manufacture these parts. No need to buy them in here. So that would be my advice. Don't ever buy parts out of the Awesome Shop. Not worth it. Anywho, so that's that. How many? Yeah, everything's gone, and it gave us 4 coupons. And DNA points. Each capsule, if I remember right, is 1,000 points. So at this stage, if I were to put in 5 capsules, I'd get 5,000. So that 5,000 points would go through. So I'd probably end up with 5 coupons. But again, that goes exponential as well. Okay, I think we've done most everything. I want to see if I can build the lookout tower just to get a little higher overview. Lookout tower. Nope, missing rods. Let me just do that. That might be a good place to end the stream. It's from a lookout tower. Grab some rods, sort. Over here somewhere. The ladder, there it is. Just build that. It's way up there. Climb the lookout tower. And this is just an example too of how this can be used, because once you're up here, you can have a nice overview of everything going on. There's our iron with rods and plates. Up there is concrete being brought down to that container so we can get it on the ground level. There's our hub, our power, and our fuel production. There's the Awesome Sync we just did. Of course, over this way, we got limestone turning into concrete. We have more of that going on over there behind all the smoggy stuff. Got our copper up there. So it doesn't look like we've got a ton, but this is part of why I wanted to keep it sort of simple, because now we're going to want to lay out foundations and start building a proper factory. And I think what I'd like to do is have the ore collection down on the ground, and then have walls, which leaves this like grass, so that everything comes up to a higher level, maybe even up to here, or that level, and it just kind of comes over this whole valley. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is where we're at, and there's an entire world to explore. I mean, this is just our little tiny corner, and we've already done so much. There's at least 3 other different biomes we haven't even touched yet. So many more resources. So, anyway, I look forward to it next time. And this is going to be a lot of fun. I really hope some of you see it after stream and you actually watch the videos when they're available. I hope you like what you see, and I hope you join us in the next time. Always open to suggestions and help. And this is multiplayer, so if I know some of you who are interested as well, who knows? Maybe we can do multiplayer as well. So it's just thoughts. So you guys all have yourself a great night. thank you for watching the video, even if it's after the live stream. Do appreciate it. And you enjoy yourselves and great time. And we'll see you the next time. All right. Take care.